Welcome to LearningMole. Today we are going to look at a fun little sensory activity which really will help with that early writing and that letter formation. Now this is a really simple little activity and you don't need many resources. All I've got here is a piece of Play-Doh that I've flattened out and I've written an L on here, or scored an L on with my scissors for learning mode. And it's just really a pre-writing step to really get your child thinking about the shapes of letters, letter formation, without actually going into that formal holding of a pencil. So what I've got here is got my letter on my Play-Doh, and again that nice sensory feeling of Play-Doh, and I've got lots of little pieces of straws cut up. So again, this is a really good little activity for those fine motor skills. And all you want to be asking your child to do, and it might be the first letter of their name, it might be a letter that they're struggling with and you just want some extra support with, and they would have pressed their straws into the letter where you have drawn it on there. They might even be able to draw it on there themselves, and they're using those lovely fine motor skills to stick their straws in and actually create their letter. And it's just a great little activity. You can add a little bit of maths to it as well, because you can actually say, well, could you make a pattern with your letter? Could it be different colours? Add that element of colour. Could you make me a red L with your straws? Could you make me a blue L with your straws? Could you make me a blue and red L? And just lovely little fine motor activity, thinking about letters, but also you can add that wee mathematical element into it. And I love the idea of being able to do an activity that hits loads of different objectives and really gets a child really focused and really thinking. And this is a really nice one for concentration as well, because they have to really focus about getting their straws close together and getting their straws in the right position and really pushing those in there. So great for that pressure, that idea of pressure as well. And as you can see, in the end, I've made my little letter L with my straws, and just a really fun activity with loads of different objectives in there. So hope your children enjoy making all their letters with that, and you can put it on display later on when you've it done. Even if you use some Play-Doh, you can actually make this into like a little placemat as well if you use Play-Doh that can dry out. So just a really fun little activity that I hope your children will enjoy.